Hello, everybody. Shadow Master here, bringing you something that I wanted to do in a really long time. There's a seed for my world, just so everybody can see it. I'm gonna go get the sugarcane, but this is a single player, no quest, no nothing, just plain vanilla. With one exception in the future, but that's gonna be brought in when I can do it. As you can see here, I'm collecting sugarcane already. What I really want to show you guys is that I'm not gonna be easily taking stuff now. I'm actually gonna be doing stuff that a lot of people I felt was missing. Big projects, and for this episode, I'm just gonna do survive the first day, and just more going in, and this is just more going into the basics of stuff, where I'm just gonna create a huge, beautiful place, kind of like the village that I spawned in near to. Um, the seed I typed in Shadow Master, and this is the seed it gave me. So, who am I complaining? Apparently, Shadow Master gets a seed with the village. Now let's hope in the village I could find some carrots. Because I see a lot of bunnies. Potatoes are also helpful, but those are for later. And those are more for if you really are hungry. Now, everybody knows the rules with villagers, and pretty much there is some potatoes that is always helpful to know. Because potatoes can turn into beautiful items later. Baked potatoes, good item to have. Now, let's see here. No, there is no potatoes. I mean, no carrots. Which is okay by me because, well, honestly, that would have put me in a really good edge because I could have bred some bunnies. But it doesn't hurt me that bad because I could actually get the what I need from zombies and stuff, so I can make a grinder out of zombies pretty soon. But what I really want to do is hurry up because I want to because the okay, the project I have in mind will take a lot of time. I already have 6 wood, and what I'm gonna do with the 6 wood is I'm making a crafting table. I'm making myself a pickaxe right away, and you're probably wondering why a pickaxe right away. Well, I do have that village, but I'm nowhere near close enough to actually do what I want to do. Yeah, sure, if I work on the village, I would get a lot of items that are good for say, maybe food and all that stuff. But that's it. Food can only take you so far. And with this, what I'm doing is setting myself up for the big project, which is building my house. And don't get me wrong, you guys have seen my house before. You guys probably think it's gonna be another shitty build, isn't it? Not this one. This one, I'm gonna be interacting a lot with a lot of blocks. And I know that it sounds weird, but I'm gonna be actually doing my best to actually use a lot of stuff to make my base. Like for example, I'm gonna have a village base where I'll keep my villagers farming. And for that, I'm probably gonna have a safety precaution where I'll put one down and I'll make it breed, and then. But for that, I need iron. Right now, you're seeing me get as much cobblestone as I can, and you're probably wondering why. Cobblestone won't, doesn't look beautiful. You're gonna make a house out of cobblestone? No, but the byproduct of cobblestone is a precious material. For people who know what it is, you guys are probably thinking, ooh, you are a sly dog. Because I know what I'm doing for my project already. It's gonna be a house, but I also want to add some pixel art, some beautiful things. Now, I need some coal for this. In the future, yeah, I'm gonna be starving for most of this because, well, but I need some iron. Wouldn't mind getting some iron. If you guys wouldn't mind throwing me a bone, game. And this site does not look good for friendly tip. Friendly tip, if you really want to make a good base, do what I'm about to do. I know that it sounds like I'm trying to sell you guys a product, but trust me, When I'm done with my base, a lot of people are gonna be thinking the same thing. I should have copied his design. Because the design I'm gonna make is kind of complicated at first, and this side looks pretty good on this texture pack. I'm not gonna lie. I'm using Faithful Texture Pack 32 by 32, but I want a stack of few. For people who don't know, cobblestone turns to pretty much stone, smooth stone, as some people call it. I like to just call it plain stone. And then from that, it turns into one of the best and most beautiful design blocks in the history of blocks. People who know Minecraft, they are probably agreeing with me. People who do not, it's a hit or miss with the blocks, pretty much. I personally prefer it over anything else because of the aesthetics it gives. But I've heard people complain about it, saying that it's way too stupid. Talking about pretty lucky, stupid luck. I have that on my other opposite side, so that's something bound to explore. Why am I building my base here? Because it's easier to transport villagers to base here, certain base here. I'm gonna chop down these trees, level it up, and that's gonna take some time. That's why I'm hustled up making my farm. And I'm not playing around this time. I'm not gonna be doing quests as much. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff, more easier stuff. To say the fact that I'm gonna need one, two, eight, and now you can start cooking because eight. I need eight. And in the future when I feel like I need to add stuff to make this more a little bit more interesting, I'm gonna add MCMO. And now you're probably wondering, what am I doing now? You have what you need, don't you? Not really. I still need one more item. Yeah, I'm gonna need this item before. I need to make a farm, but temporarily I could just use the villagers farm. And I should probably get working. I'm just gonna get 8 more pieces. 7, 8. There we go. And you're probably wondering why 8 more pieces. Well, it's just that, well, I have 2 potatoes that I need to cook. Seeds, not necessary temporarily. Just setting up a basic base right now. Adding some potatoes. I'm gonna go collect some right now temporarily. Temporarily, this is what you really want to do. If you spawn next to a village, go harass it. Not in the way that harassment means in the definition of a bug. Go do your work. And then I want to get a villager farm set up where pretty much I get as many villagers as I can and let they reproduce. And then just keep on reproducing with that guy. Just because, well, villagers farms are gonna be OP. Many people consider them one of the most effective farms to make. And rightfully so. Chickens make arrows and cooked. Villagers give emeralds. Emeralds give one of the most OP items in the game. Because you can get a lot of enchants. If I have a villager farm, then you can make an iron golem farm, which gives infinite iron. Then in the future, I want to make a giant tree grow so that I could actually do stuff. But for that, I'm gonna need a lot of stuff: bedrock, wood, and it's about to be night. So let me just go get this last carrot. Because I don't want to be in the village, believe it or not, when it hits nighttime. Because if I am in the village, I put them more of a risk of getting killed. And I need 2 villagers to survive until I have the necessary ingredients to actually make it. Temporarily, I have some ingredients to maintain them alive, for example. Yeah, but for this episode, just pretty much, let's see what I can do. I'm just gonna use one coal. Really, no, let's not waste items. And as you can see here, I'm starting to chop away. Now, my curiosity is why volume isn't going, music and sound. Don't I have you plugged in? Yeah, I do have you plugged in. Do I have you plugged in all the way? Okay, so I might not be able to hear, and that's okay. It doesn't really matter. I really there's some sugarcane over there that I want to get in the future because there's a lot of it just by plain sight. But right now, I'm just gonna chop down these trees just so that when night comes, I could actually start making stuff. Oh man, I still like this texture pack a lot. Now, if you see here, I have stone now. What am I gonna do with this stone? Well, first, with this wheat, I'm gonna make myself bread, which it doesn't give me an achievement because wait, does this make me any block? No. And what if I do this? It does not make me a block. What about? Okay, stone pressure plate. Not what I want. Yeah, these are the blocks that I wanted. For people who know this block, they know how beautiful building it is. And for this, what am I building here exactly? Well, here I'm gonna set up the outline for the first part of it. Pretty much, it's just gonna be a generic. Come and fight me. How about you don't fight me because you're about to kill me? Gonna die. Oh, bunny rabbit, I'll protect you. Please don't go into the light. I have my baked potatoes. He fell, okay. Yeah, surviving the night's gonna be hard because, well, I did not plan for the night to be. I didn't plan for night. I planned for base building. Yeah, but temporarily, what I want to do is build a basic house right here where this is my startup house, pretty much. This is the house that I chose to make. Just a generic small little house. He's gonna kill me. Yep, I was shot by a skeleton. My stuff should be. There's a zombie over there, not really a threat. At least I finished the outline. That was a priority. I want to go for the sword right away. And there you are. You remember me? You were the guy who you killed. Monster Hunter, and I'm getting shot by another skeleton. Well, I killed him as well. Drop a carrot, drop a carrot. Nothing, you dropped XP though. I'll gladly take the XP, don't get me wrong. XP is always welcomed. Yeah, but I want to finish the floor of this house and then wait until daytime. Because then I could actually continue. Because honestly, this house is just gonna be. When I'm done with it, I'm gonna explore. Then, after I'm done with this first build, as I like to call it, because it's just a small little build. It's just this temporarily temporarily build. Don't consider it actual big builds. As you can tell, I ran out of items. I'm not gonna worry about you, zombie. You're not really a threat to me. You, on the other hand, other zombie, you're a threat to me. Rotten flesh. See, usually when you charge at a mob, you have a higher chance of winning. Now, if you realize what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to get more cobblestone because I just realized that I need a lot more. Because it is ambition to make your best work possible. Because when you do cobblestone work, it's more boring. I want to make a wall as well. That's something I want to do in the future, maybe engulf the village, but temporarily building this boundary. After the boundary is certainly made, I'm gonna keep on going so that I'm able to maintain full power. And then just kind of work from there, I'm guessing. Because this is a typical survival series, and then probably just work on making my area look pretty future. I want to add some machine pixel art of my skin. That will take a while. Trust me, it will. We will need a lot of wool. But as you can see here by the fact that the creeper blew up and made me have to fix the hole. Luckily, you did not blow me anything else up. You will start to notice that a lot of things are missing, and what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna be kind of leveling it up a little bit. And by leveling it up, I mean get some blocks here and there. Just make it look natural. It looks semi-natural. It looks like it goes up and down, and there's just a small little valley. I might need more in the future, or maybe not. It all depends, honestly. But it all depends, honestly, on how it looks. I'm gonna be uploading this same day I do it. But for example, finishing this house means doing some mining. I need one, two, three, four, five. Even builds usually in Minecraft are punishable, I would call it, because it is not. It usually does not end up well. It ends up more work for the person. I preferably like it this way. And you see what I'm doing right now is kind of go down, make myself a little hole. Ooh, and I got the iron. Maybe 5 pieces of iron, please. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. 6 pieces of iron. Jolly good show because 6 pieces is perfect. And there's a bunny rabbit. And there's more cobblestone. And with this, we're actually making significant progress because now should be able, if I'm correct, almost finish this house and then call it quits. Call this episode a quits because it'll be uploaded and hopefully 1, 2, 3, 4 more pieces. Hopefully I could also work on designing my base a little bit better because this is temporarily base. This is just gonna be pretty much what I would like to call it, kinda eh base, where it's pretty much like that outskirt house, where I'm pretty much just copying that thing over there, like an output, except bigger and with a little bit more class to it. Because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be adding one, two, three, three. Let me add this temporarily because I need to place down one more. And then watch. Four. And then just copy it like that. Make it like this. Add like a little outpost to it. Yeah, so that's my design with this. Just have like a really big outpost surrounding the village. Like I'm gonna guard you and then kind of move forward from there. So if you like this video, make sure karate chop that like button. Next episode, what we'll do is we'll not finish this. We'll hopefully finish this and hopefully get a sugarcane farm going. See you guys next time. Take care. Ciao. Make sure to karate chop that like button, and if you're new, make sure to karate kick the subscribe button. Ciao.